And from the top of West Mountain in Scranton, Pennsylvania, good morning, everybody. This is 94.3 FM, The Talker. Sanity Check, Libertarian Lou, Tea Party Mike. We got X on the line. Frank Sorek is in studio.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things.
The interesting thing about the paper is that, remember, there isn't really a partisan slant because we're really just after the truth. And it doesn't matter if it's the right or the left. You know, the fundamental core belief of the paper from day one is we're going to tell the truth. And number two, our biggest gripe is transparency and corruption. And the ways we solve things, again, has to do with shining the light so that the people can make informed decisions.
So let's envision. I want to get this out. I want everybody out there to envision a Freedom House where we have the Pennsylvania Law Network there, civil rights people helping others. We'll have advocacy groups there. It'll house the independent gazettes and our other media that we're getting into. Certainly now a working relationship with another Spanish newspaper here in Northeast regional, a regional newspaper. But I want folks to envision this, is that instead of people coming out of school in journalism, not being able to get a job, Michael, maybe they could intern with us coming out of high school, working for small stipends, learning a trade, whether it's in print, whether it's in television, whether it's in radio, whether it's, on the internet, and then releasing them out into the world 4 years later or 3 years later or 2 years later and really having real journalism. And that's what I want people to think. That's really the core of what this whole Freedom House is. And thank you to the people that have made this happen. I mean, it's a project. We're working on it. Nothing's happening overnight. But just think about what we can do when we have a real free and independent press. And I guess what I'm saying here, guys, and what I'm asking and what we're talking about to our audience is, if you think what we've done to date is of value, then help us make the next step. And that's what's really important here, guys.